Beautiful. So starting in child's pose, forehead down onto your space, arms reached out long. You can have your knees out to the long side edges of your mat, toes together to touch. I like to use this variation. If this is too strenuous on your back, you're always welcome to bring your knees so that they're together and then reach the arms out long. Resting the torso on top of the thighs. But if you have your knees out wide and your arms out long, you can take a deep breath in, fill your belly up, let it hang heavy, and fill the space between your thighs. Exhale out the mouth, let it all go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Start to come just back into your normal breath. Do a little body scan from the tips of your fingers through the palms to the wrists, forearms, the elbows, the biceps, the shoulders, crown of the head, the face, your neck. Find your breath and fill up your back body. As you exhale, let your torso hang heavy. Continue that body scan down and into the hips, to the quads, the knees, the calves, the ankles, and down into the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Just acknowledge how you've arrived today. How's your body feeling? How's your body reacting? I've been reading this book. It's called Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday. And there was a chapter that I had read about the concept of bathing in beauty. In the face of sublime, we feel a shiver, something too large for our minds to encompass. And for a moment, it shakes us out of our smugness and releases us from a death-like grip of habit and banality. That's a quote from Robert Greene. Essentially, the chapter talks about how even though there may be chaos, there may be sadness and things that are all around us in the world, that if we take a forest bath, we take a moment to just step out and connect to nature and just find the beauty in the little things that are around us, can help bring us back to see the overall picture, the big picture, and allow for us to find a sense of peace. Anne Frank wrote herself, "Beauty remains even in misfortune. If you just look for it, you discover more and more happiness and regain your balance." Find a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, pick your forehead up about an inch up off of the earth and then start to walk your fingertips over towards the right side of your space. Stamp your left hand on top of the right and then sink into the left hip. Elongating the left side body. Take a big breath in, fill your ribs. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, start to come back through center. Walk your fingertips over to the left side. Stamp your right hand on top of the left and sink into your right hip. Feel a nice stretch. Take a breath in, fill the side ribs. Exhale. Inhale, start to walk your hands back through center and then make your way into tabletop. Stack your shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. As you inhale, flip the tailbone up to the sky, sink to the belly button, shine in the crown of the head for cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round through the spine, tuck the chin, angry cat. Inhale, flip the tailbone up to the sky, sink down through the belly, shine through the collarbones, drag the head up, cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round through the spine, broaden through your shoulder blades, press the floor away, tuck the chin, angry cat. Move through cat-cow for a few more breaths, following your breath along with with your movement. You can invite in any organic movement, such as snaking your hips from side to side, maybe moving from child's pose back into your cat-cow. You can maybe flip your palms so that your fingers are facing towards your knees. You can maybe sway from side to side, even opening up the front parts of your forearms and into your wrists. But cat-cow is used at the beginning of our practice as a tool to connect our breath to our body. So as you move through today, make sure to be mindful as you move through cat and through cow that you're linking the breath. Once you feel like you're complete, finish one more round of cat-cow, and then come into a flat tabletop. Inhale, shine the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, plant the right shoulder onto the earth. You can take your left hand and you can walk it up towards the top of your space. Maybe press your left palm into the floor so that you're able to send your hips back in space and then over to the right. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring your hand back towards your face. Press down into your left palm, send your right arm up to the sky. Find a counter twist. And exhale, plant both hands onto the earth. Inhale, send the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Plant the left shoulder onto the earth, the left cheeks. Maybe walk your left hand towards the front of your space and then press the palm into the ground ever so slightly to bring your hips back in space and then drop them over towards the left side of your body. Find a deep breath in. Twist on the exhale. Start to walk your right hand back towards center. Shine your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands. And then tuck the back toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Could be your first down dog of the day, so you can take them for a bit of a walk, pedal through each one of your knees. Like to start from the ground up to find our foundation in this pose, since it is a more advanced resting pose. Look, thinking at the tops of your fingers, you want to press into the L's of your hands, and then rotate the pit of your elbows towards the front of your space. Now focusing on the feet, your gaze is between your two big toes. And then you can find a little bit of a bend in your knees, maybe come to your tippy toes a little bit, and then press your palms into the ground to try to close the space between your chest and your thighs. This brings your ears to be in line with your biceps, which is where you want your head to lay. Now straighten through the legs and then send your heels as far as they can back towards the space behind you. If your hamstrings aren't open very much quite yet, don't worry, you can find a little bit of a bend in your knees, that's totally fine. And if your heels don't reach the ground like mine, then that's totally okay as well. Inhale, send the right leg up high to the sky. So heel leading the way, toes facing the ground. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Plant the right foot in between your hands. Now soften your back knee down to the earth, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Reach up with the fingertips like someone is pulling a string from the crown of your head to make your spine long. And then as you exhale, sink deeper into your hips, opening up the left hip flexor. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring the elbows out wide, shine through the collarbones. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, half splits. Straighten through the front legs and the toes up to the sky. Maybe windshield wiper your foot from side to side. Bring your right hip crease back in space. And then shine through your chest as you inhale. Exhale, close the space between your chest and your thigh. Once more, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Start to bend into your front leg, tuck your back toes, send both feet back, downward facing dog. Maybe you could do a quick pedal between the two feet. And then when you inhale, send the left leg up high, heel leading the way, toes facing the ground. Exhale, low lunge, send the left foot in between both of the hands. Soften the back knee down, untuck the toes. Using your core, inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Just as you did on the other side, envision that pulling up and out of the spine. And then as you exhale, sink into the right hip. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Find a little bit of engagement in the core. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, plant the hands and then straighten through the front leg, half splits. You maybe walk your foot forward a little bit or your back foot back so that you're able to stack the hips directly over the knee. So you inhale, shine through the crown of your head. Exhale, start to fold over the front leg. Maybe a windshield wiper in your foot from side to side. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take a bend into your front leg, tuck your back toes, press the palms into the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Take a little bend in your knees and then take tiny steps all the way up to the top of your mat. Bring your feet so that they're about hip width distance. Find a generous bend in your knees. Grab for opposite elbows, let your head hang heavy for ragdoll. Maybe sway from side to side. You shake your head yes. Shake your head no. We'll be doing a bit of balance today. So as we're moving through ragdoll, make note of the transfer and balance in the 4 points of your feet. So when you sway from one side, make note of the weight going into the heels or to the nice side edge of your feet. And then allow for these awareness between your heels and the top parts of your feet to be stable and allow for you to find that stability as we move through our standing posture. Release your hands and slowly, by stacking one vertebra on top of one another, come into standing with your eyes closed and your hands to your heart center, your Anjali Mudra. Here we have the opportunity to not only move our external bodies, but to move our internal bodies as well. So you have the opportunity as you move through practice to find an intention, a reason as to why you've shown up on your space today. You can take the concept of bathing in beauty, and just allowing for this to be the little simplicity, bit of beauty in your day that allows for a reset or a different recalibrate that may be taken. You can move to the thoughts of some things that you may have seen that may allow for you to bathe in that beauty. But whatever you decide to do, find a deep breath in. Exhale to seal the intention. Take another big inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Ha. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth with that texture. Now this time, inhale, seal the lips, breathe out through the nose, ignite your Ujjayi pranayama, your ocean's breath. This breath allows for you to create heat internally as you move your body externally today. This breath is your teacher. I'm merely your guide. So if you ever find that you're out of touch with your breath, you can always find us a resting pose. Find another deep breath in. Exhale through the nose. Start to flutter your eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, shine through the chest, engage the core. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the hands onto your shins. Make the number 7 with your body, feeling that line of energy coming from the base of your spine, all the way out through the crown of your head. Nice, Sarah. Take a big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth, elbows kissing the sides of your ribs like a tricep push-up. Untuck your toes, press the shoelace side edges of your feet into the mat so your knees come up off of your space. And then using strictly your back muscles, inhale, shine up, baby cobra, maybe floating the fingers. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, and if you're able to, press up high plank as you inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're always welcome to utilize your knees to help you up and back into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Come to your tippy toes. Find a bend in your knees and either step or hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice, Kristen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your feet back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward, and then exhale, lower down all the way to the earth. Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Only one time this time, and as you exhale, lower. Inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Bring the hands down through heart center or maybe swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Now listen here. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your wrist creases. And then as you exhale, only lower down halfway for Chaturanga Dandasana. Come to the tops of your feet. Straighten through the arms, shine through the chest. Allow for your core to be engaged so your thighs are up off of the earth, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Nice, Erin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe bring the hands through heart center or as a swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Now this time, only lower down either halfway or all the way, depending on what you would like to do. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Yeah. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. As we move through our chaturangas today, you have the option of going all the way down to the earth or only halfway. Coming into baby cobra or up dog, and then going into down dog. So we'll move through our sun A 2 more times at your choice. So we'll start by looking to the top of our space, and then exhale, traveling up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, or exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the hands, step the feet back, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice, find a big breath in. Exhale, one more sun A to go. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Nice, Heather. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Yeah. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift to the top of your space. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat. Yeah, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. So sink into your knees and then reach the arms up and out, about a 45-degree angle. Your weight should be on your heels, so you're able to lift up each one of your piggies and place them right back down onto the earth. Energetically bring the knees over the ankles and then sink down to the hips. Tuck the tailbone underneath you. That allows for your low belly to come up and away from your thighs. Shoulders rested down and away from your ears. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, but keep going this time. And reach back until your hands interlace at the small of your back. Inhale, shine through the chest, keep the bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. This time in this fold, you can take your hands, your fists away from your away from your hips, so you're able to open up into the chest. Yeah. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Find a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. You're always welcome to just skip the chaturanga and go straight into downward facing dog. Yeah. Inhale, reach the right leg up high. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Suction the feet together so you're able to be engaged on the insides of your legs. And then using your core, draw a line all the way up, high crescent lunge. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Find a big breath in, reach up with your fingertips. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Find a big breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So back foot is parallel with the back of our space. We're pressing down into the knife side edge of our left foot so that almost so much so that our arch comes up and away from the floor. Find that nice bend into the front knee so that it's stuck directly over the ankle. Hips are square towards the left side of your space. Arms are reached out towards the front and the back of our mat. Shoulders are rested down and away from the ears. Gaze is over our front middle finger. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Surrender your front palm up to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Send your front arm up and back. When you do so, find a little bit of an extra bend into your knee. Finding that opposition, your lower half is going forward, your top half is reversing. Hence the reverse warrior. Find your breath, send it into your right side rib. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge, pop onto the ball mount of the back foot. Root down through your left hand, send your right arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. Stack the shoulders on top of one another. Stay engaged in the left leg so you can almost bring the left hip crease up in space. Find a big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, and take your chaturanga. Yeah. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Suction the legs together, igniting the inside of the thighs. And then draw that straight line, come all the way up, high crescent lunge. Double check to make sure that the heel's over the ball mount of your back foot. You're engaged and strong into your back leg. Front knee is directly over the ankle. Hips are square towards the front of your space. Find a big breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Knees directly over the ankle towards the front of our space and out towards the pinky side edge of our toe. So you can look down, see your big toe towards the inside of your front knee. Double check on the back foot. Make sure that you're pressing down with the knife side edge of your back foot. Flip your front palm up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. As you move your front arm up and back, reach deeper into your front leg. Find that nice bend in opposition. Take a breath and send it into your left side ribs. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Pop onto the ball mount of your back foot. Root down through your right hand. Inhale, send the left arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. And stay engaged in your back leg so you can always bring your right hip up in space. Take a big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, and take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Yeah. We'll move through that sun B sequence, one breath to one movement. So inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Connect the hands, shine through the chest, inhale. Exhale, fold. Release the arms, inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, with control, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Nice job, Heather. Exhale, low lunge. With control, inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, take chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Find an inhale and an exhale. We'll start to add on a little bit after we inhale once more and exhale. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus the arms. Connect with the hands, maybe interlace the opposite fingers. Inhale, shine through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, front arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. So here you tuck your hands to 6 and 12. You're welcome to take the bottom hand, rest it on your thigh, or float the bottom hand for oblique, get into obliques, find a bit of fire, or reach for the floor to find a bit of flexibility. But wherever you are, tuck your booty underneath you. Rotate your chest up to the sky. Bring your ribs up and out of the hips. Yeah, beautiful. Nice, Erin. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, circle that top hand down and around, wide-legged forward fold. So all 10 toes come towards the long side edge of your mat. You can take a couple of moments here. Enjoy this nice stretch. You can maybe sink into one hip and then the other. Maybe try to reach for your head to be towards the insides of your thighs. So then that, towards the ground, in between your legs. So you can start maybe working into headstand. Finding that nice action. If you guys are listening to the playlist and you've come to the Come Together song by Gary Clark Jr., it's amazing. Very, very keen on that bad boy. Plant the hands, and then as you inhale, halfway lift. So keep that flat, try to keep that flat back, but keep the hands onto the ground. Start to walk your fingertips towards the front of your space, low lunge. Now inhale, root down through the left hand, dragonfly twist, send the right arm up to the sky. Find a bit of buoyancy in your legs, and then move into Bashistasana, the side plank. So take the right leg, and you can either stack it, stagger it, or float it if you want extra. You can also drop down onto your bottom leg for a little bit of extra help as well. Wherever you are, find a deep breath in, rainbow the hips up to the sky, a little bit higher. Exhale, circle the arm down, plant both feet, and then take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. So TikTok the hand, 6 and 12. Either taking the bottom hand, resting it on the thigh, reaching for the ground, or finding that float to ignite the obliques. Wherever you are, tuck the booty underneath you. Reach down through the knife side edge of your back foot. Rotate your chest up to the sky, maybe focusing your gaze up to the sky. Find a big breath in, reach up a little bit higher with your right hand. Exhale, circle the arm down, wide-legged forward fold, all 10 toes towards the long side edge of your mat. If you want to, on this side, try to incorporate maybe some twists. So you can take your left hand, reach for the right foot, and then reach the right arm up to the sky. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, switch over to the other side. Right hand to the left foot, and the left arm up to the sky. Yeah. Take a big breath in. Come back through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge at the front of your space. Root down through the left hand. Find a bit of buoyancy. Reach up, dragonfly twist. Left arm up to the sky. Get ready through the legs. As you inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Yeah. Nice. Nice, Heather. Press the floor away from you. Find yourself to be as light as you can. Rainbow the hips up to the sky. Maybe you reach your top arm up and over. Make a full rainbow. Take a big breath in. Yeah, Erin. Exhale, plant the hand, and take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find a big breath in. Exhale. We'll move through that one breath to one movement. So inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, cactus the arms. Interlace the fingers, take a breath in, shine through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Reach up with the left hand, find a little bit of extra space as you inhale. Exhale, circle the top arm down and around, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge at the top of your space. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, side plank. Stay for a breath in, reach up with the hips. Exhale, plant the hands, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Reach up with the right hand a little bit taller as you inhale. Exhale, circle around, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, side plank. Find a deep breath in, reach up a little bit higher. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Find a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Once more, inhale. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. So we're in this, we're rooted down through our right leg. We're taking our left leg up and taking flight. So we're straight through both our top leg if we can. Our standing leg has a little bit of a micro bend. We want to bring our left hip down in space. And then lead with the heel. Yeah, nice, Kristen. Nice, Sarah. Beautiful. You can maybe let your head hang heavy. Take a big breath in. Exhale, curtsy squat. So we're going to take our left knee and put it to the inside of our right knee. So we're sitting in a chair. Both feet are flat on the ground, or as close as they can be to the flat on the ground. And then as you inhale, shine your right arm up to the sky. Find a little bit of a twist. Should feel really nice on the outside of your right thigh. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, start to bring your hands to your heart center. Root down through your right leg. And then take your left foot up and back into an airplane. It's a little challenging. We're only gonna be here for 1 second. Yeah, you're doing great, Kristen. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. So have your left knee in line with your hip. Yeah. Find a big breath in. Exhale, tree pose. So you can take your foot, place it onto the inside of your calf or your thigh or your ankle. Use it as a bit of a kickstand. Wherever you are, try to avoid the knee area. Simultaneously start to press your foot into your leg. So that way, and then your leg into your foot so you're able to drive that left knee out and away. You can take your hands to your heart center. You can grow your branches, find your full expression. Express yourself. Or you can take your hands, maybe find prayer, a prayer at the back if you want to open up your shoulders, your forearms, your shoulders are open enough to do so. Yeah. Or you can just keep your hands at your side, grow your branches down, whatever kind of tree you want to be. But going back to the beginning of our class, how we are making note of the four corners of our foot. Allow for that to find that stability, be able to transfer the balance in between different parts of your foot. Find a big breath in, one-legged Tadasana. Take one more inhale, quick Shiva twist. So you're twisting open to the left side of our space. Our right hand can come to the outside of our left knee. Top hand or our left hand is reaching out and back, maybe focusing our gaze back behind us. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, kick that top leg back, reach down, low lunge. Yeah, I like to say like hi-ya, like you're kicking back, yeah, you know? Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. We have one more side to go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. So root down into the left foot, send the right leg up high. Find maybe a flex in that top foot. Reach up with the heel, but then bring your right hip down in space. Yeah, nice. Beautiful, Erin. Heather, you're doing great. You got strong back muscles. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. So plant that knee into the inside of your left knee. And then place both feet onto the floor. Place your right hand towards the front of your space and then send your left arm up to the sky. Find that nice twist outside the IT band of your left hip. Yeah. Beautiful. Find a big breath in. Exhale, plant both hands. And then using your core, bring your hands to your heart center. Now, start to send your weight into your left foot. And then take your right foot up and back, airplane with your hands at your heart center. Yeah. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Woo. Exhale, tree pose. Plant that the heel of the right foot, the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left. Find whichever is best for you. And then press your foot into your thigh and counteract that pressure to send your right knee out and away. Find your drishti, your single point of focus. Reach your arms up overhead. Maybe find a different expression that you did on the other side. If you really want to challenge your balance, you can find a closing in your eyes. Yeah. Wherever you are, find a deep breath in, come back up one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, Shiva twist to the right. So send the right arm back, grab the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Maybe focus your gaze back behind you. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, kick back, hiya, low lunge. Yeah, Aaron. Inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm up to the sky. And exhale, plant the hands. Take your final chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job, Heather. Find a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, send the right leg up high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist for half pigeon. Maybe walk your left foot back behind you. Find a deep breath in. Bring your hands closer towards your hips and then shine through the chest. Exhale, walk your hands down. Sleeping pigeon. You have a pillow or something along those lines that are a blanket that might be comfortable for your head. You're always welcome to rest that down. You can also just rest it on the base of your hands, the backs of your hands, I mean. Words are hard today, but that's okay. Find a big breath in. Exhale, sink heavy. We have a lot of pent-up tension, emotions, stresses that we carry in our hips. Makes a lot of sense. It's our largest joints towards our most sensitive system, our reproductive system. So we carry a lot of that tension, those emotions in the hips. So when we get the opportunity to move them, to stretch them, sometimes things may come up. Sometimes they may not want to open. Your most valuable, most best friend at this time is to utilize your breath, controlled breathing, send it down and into the hips, envision rushing away anything that may be pent up. I say that almost every class, and it's always a gentle reminder to myself and to others that it's okay if your hips are not opening, or it's okay if you feel a certain way. I've cried in pigeon so many times, I couldn't even tell you. So that's completely okay. Wherever you are, start to walk your hands back up and then just shift onto that right hip. Send the left leg up and out so you're in a figure four. Yeah, so the sole of your right foot is the inside of your left thigh. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a big breath in, find length in the spine. Drop the left hand and then reach up and over with the right, finding that nice rainbow shape that we did in our side plank. Try to maybe reach for the toes, find the flex in the foot. Look up and out under the armpit. Inhale, come back up. Take that right hand, place it behind your hip. And then leading with the left hand, rise up in the hips, stargazer pose. So you're just on your right knee and then the base of your left foot. Reaching up and back, trying to open up the left side body. Let your head hang heavy. Find a big breath in. Exhale, circle around and back down. Plant both hands at the front of your space and then make your way into your final downward facing dog. Inhale, send the left leg up high. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Maybe walk the right foot back behind you. Bring your hands towards your hips. Take a peek over your left shoulder so that you're able to find your hips to be square and to make sure your foot is not sickled in the back so your toes are in line with the heel. Find a breath in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Drop down onto the forearms. Let your head hang heavy. Coming back into the concept of bathing in beauty. It is better to find beauty in all places and things because it does surround us. It will nourish us if we let it. The soft paw prints of a cat on the dusty trunk of a car. The hot steam wafting from the vents of a New York City morning, the smell of asphalt just as the rain begins to fall, the thud of a fist perfectly fitting into an open hand, the sound of a pen signing a contract binding two parties together, the courage of a mosquito sucking from a human who can so easily crush it, a basket full of vegetables from the garden, the hard right angles that passing trucks cut out of the drooping branches of trees next to a busy road, the floor filled with the child's toys, arranged in the chaos of exhausted enjoyment, a city arranged in the same way, the accumulation of hundreds of years of spasmodic, independent development. Allowing for yourself to find that bathing in beauty concept, that forest bath, whenever you feel overwhelmed or engulfed by what's going on in society today, it can be a lot of help to bring you back to center. Start to shift onto your left hip, come back up, bring the right foot up and out, find that figure four. Maybe remove the goodness from underneath your sits bones. And then when you inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop the right arm, send the left arm up and over the body. Find that nice rainbow. Rotate the chest up to the sky, maybe focus the gaze up and under the bicep. And that nice body stretch coming out of the hip, under the side body, even up to the armpit, the bicep. Inhale, start to come right back, taking the left hand back behind you, leading with the right arm, reach up and back, stargazer pose. Come onto the knee and the shin, the foot of the left leg, and then the sole of the right foot onto the ground. Find a big breath in. Exhale, drop down. Bring both legs out in front of you. Bye, Erin. Remove the goodness from underneath your sits bones. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, folds. Try to keep a flat back. And then lastly, drop the arms. Bring maybe the chin into your chest and rock your head from side to side. Making note in how this may affect the pose. If my head is, personally, my head is up and active, I can definitely feel it in my hamstrings. But as soon as I tuck my chin, almost as if I'm elongating that line of energy coming up through the backs of the thighs into the back body, it makes the intensity of the hamstrings so much more. Inhale, slowly start to rise back up. Plant both feet onto the earth, grab the backs of the thighs, and then slowly start to lower yourself down onto your mat. Keeping both feet stamped onto the earth. Take your hands and place them at the base of your hips. Step your feet in so that your fingertips can paint a picture on the back of your heels. And then using your feet, inhale, rise up, bridge pose. Maybe walk your shoulder blades underneath you, maybe interlace your hands, find a shelf for your heart. But as you find yourself rising in the hips, actively press your feet out and away from your body as if you could rip your mat out from underneath you. This ignites your quads. And now find an extra little push in the glutes that allows for your hips to rise up a little bit higher. Yes, you can. Take a big breath in. Exhale slowly, bone by bone, start to lower your back all the way down onto the earth. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Find a circle clockwise and counterclockwise. Take your right knee, keep it close into your chest, extend your left leg long. Take another big breath in, bring your knee as close into your armpit as you can. And then as you exhale, cross that leg over your body. Maybe shift your hips over to the right side, keeping both shoulders heavy onto the earth for supine twist. Refocusing your gaze over to the right side. Maybe starting to close your eyes. Inhale, come back up through center. Find a squareness in your hips. Bring both knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Finding that recalibrate. And then once you're ready, keep your left knee in towards your chest. Extend your right leg long. Find a big breath in. Bring your knee close into your armpit. And then exhale, cross over the body for supine twist. Allow for your shoulders to stay heavy onto the earth and let gravity do its work by bringing your leg closer to the floor. If it doesn't touch, nothing touches, then that's totally fine. Inhale, come back through center. Reach through the inner parts of your knees for the outer knife side edges of your feet for happy baby. You can maybe rock from side to side. Finding a flex in both feet. Maybe straightening through one leg and then the other. Maybe touching the soles of your feet for a super reclined butterfly, just with one little last hip stretch. And when you're ready, wrap your arms around your shins. Find a connection in your forehead to the knees. Find a big breath in, fill up the space. Exhale, Shavasana. Reach your legs out long, your arms out long. Letting your toes splay out towards the natural sides of your space. Maybe picking your shoulders up and bringing them down and away from your ears. Taking a moment to just marvel and soak in all the goodness that you've done for yourself for the last hour. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. And the rising and the falling of your chest. Kind of wiggling your fingers and your toes. Run your chin from shoulder to shoulder. Reach your arms up overhead. Find a good morning stretch. Make yourself as long as possible from the tips of your fingers all the way down to the tips of your toes. Gently start to roll over onto one side. Maybe your arm being used as a pillow for your head. Finding the limbo between what has been and what is to come. Corpse pose or Shavasana is the death of this practice, but it's also the death of what's not serving you. Fetal pose allows for rebirth. It allows for what you've moved for and what you've breathed for. The concept of bathing in beauty to be applied into your everyday life. Gently start to make your way up into a seat with your eyes closed and your hands to your heart center, your Anjali Mudra. We'll seal our practice with one breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your thumbs up towards your third eye center, the space between your brow, your center of wisdom. The light and the love in me honors and adores the light and the love in each of you. With gratitude, I bow forward. Namaste. Thanks again, y'all.